So this video, I'm going to talk specifically to the Florida Attorney General and the District Attorney General. And I apologize in advance if I butcher your names. But our Attorney General is James Uthmeier, Uthmeier. And then the 5th Judicial Court District Attorney's name is Bill Gladson. You guys have been on copy for at least a week plus on my issues with the Lake County Sheriff Officer. I believe that this falls under Section 1983, which is federal. My baby's constitutional rights have been neglected. And there's been a complete lack of action by the Lake County Sheriff Officer. I have shown proof where a deputy came into my house and did nothing after he saw a criminal thing happen to a crib.
I'm so sorry.
So I definitely believe this is a civil rights violation where he turned a blind eye because I believe that he has ties or was told to. Once again, that's your guys' job to figure out. This is absolutely falls under the federal, which is why I went to the FBI, under color of law. Civil rights are being neglected here in Lake County, Florida. I have multiple stories from people who have come out and said stuff about where the abuse, they've reported it and is allowed to continue in Lake County, Florida. You guys are aware of it. Just like you guys are aware of how corrupt the captain is of the Eustis Police Department, because I've heard, so many people came and told me about him, but the abuse did not happen in Eustis. That's where they currently are living and why I asked Eustis to step in, but deaf, blind, and stupid is what's happening all over this county by the officials that were sworn in or even elected in to protect my babies. So, here you go. Figure out whose job it is to uphold Florida Law 827 and do your job. Because if by, I'm going to say Tuesday, I don't get confirmation that someone's actually doing their job and stopping abuse, then I will be forced to get an attorney. And I assure you, if you've been watching, this isn't one of those, I'm going to get an attorney and they don't have the means. I'm getting an attorney. You will be, for all my mental stress, and there's documentation now on it, on what I've gone through, because Lake County Sheriff Officer didn't do his job. The sheriff, Peyton, has done nothing to step in and make sure his team does their job. That is a violation of my constitutional rights. So, this is not a threat. There's no threats at all. They're telling you, fix it, or I'm coming after you because you're part of the problem. And I'm demanding change. I'm demanding, we don't need new laws. We need the laws that are on the books to be enforced, and the police and or DCF to be empowered to stop child abuse and abuse of any family, rather someone's laying hands or whatever, in seconds, maybe hours, not 30 to 60 days. So, Mr. Bill Gladson, do your job. Thank you.